game is not open yet. That's a problem. Like, I'm gonna start streaming this game and then just don't even open the game. Don't worry about it, Wes. It'll be fine. There we go. All right, let's see if everything is honky dory. I think everything's good. We're gonna load our game. There we go. We got our Rogue Realms mushroom person run. Oh no, come on. Get me back up here. Okay. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and update this link in the Heroes Hour Discord, because there don't seem to be a whole lot of content creators for this game, despite there being a fairly active and healthy seeming community. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the game. If I recall correctly, I left it off at the end of a turn. Yes, I did. Okay, and this time it did not glitch me into it didn't glitch me back into like getting extra movement or anything like that. Still don't get to infest that ancient tree, unfortunately. Have we built today? Yes, we have. We've already built. And we've got the Midas Touch, level 6, rank 6, which is really nice. I'm trying to figure out where are we going to go next. And when is it going to become... When is it going to become appealing to start to pick up other heroes? Oh, and we've got the black market, which is really nice. Where do we want to go? We've got some units in here we definitely want to pick up, so it may be time to go back there, and then we could potentially just unlock the portal. But you know, it may actually just be, we don't have enough gold to do anything right now, but it may just be time. It may seriously just be time to hire another hero so that I can be doing more than one thing at a time. What are we dealing with for? So I'm pretty sure hiring is like, if you're picking up heroes, I'm fairly sure that what determines the level of the heroes that you're allowed to pick up would be the level of the city for the hero, not necessarily the upgrade, the tavern upgrade. Grand Library, Grand Army, Full of Power, okay. So we're kind of a caster. +2 luck, and it's a trinket, so... Trinkets. I want to know where the trinket goes. So this is a trinket. So it probably sits where my ring slot would go. And what's this? This is that may be my trinket slot. So we may not even really need to get that horseshoe. Not for this hero in any case. It's always good to have that stuff, but... Visit the windmill to allow the hero to pick up some resources once a week. There are a couple of... So the Grand Obelisk, if that's an interactable that I can infest, will be pretty nice, because... It's kind of free spore... what are they called? Spore mount? And there are still a couple of places that I think I might be able to infest the rainbow, which is just apparently being poured out of a cauldron. I can definitely infest this windmill. I may be able to infest the docks, and I think you can visit the docks multiple times. So once I get a ship or two, I may just be able to infest the docks for further dune cap production. So we'll have to see. I'm going to end my turn at this point. Everybody out here taking their turns. The game seems to do a real struggle whenever everybody's taking their turns, and based on what I've heard in the Discord, it is internally it's a fiasco. So we'll have to see. Okay, and the pirates are getting the heck out of here. The question is, okay, so we've got 3,515 gold. And we do actually have enough just sitting around to build the tavern. Summoning circle's not particularly appealing to me. The urban expansion, I don't know if we can afford. But basically, I think what we want to do at this point is come down here and fight whoever's at the windmill in order to try to get... Oh, this battle is listed as hard. But I think we need the money. So how tough are these? Flying, wide attack, soft-bodied, confusion. How much mana do I have? That's 7 out of 45. So not much mana. Visiting the windmill allows the hero to pick up some resources once a week. So maybe it's very powerful. I don't think I've ever bumped into a windmill before. We'll have to see. It's an ore quarry. Okay, so it may be time to... I think it's probably, in that case... It's probably time to pick up my remaining army. And I also got some spells. Mind control. Permanently take control and potentially keep them if they stay alive. 19 mana though. Affects enemy units. Why is this a fire spell? I've got to admit, as much as I love the systems in this game, the way that they have arranged like these mechanics is aesthetically very dissonant with me. Like the way they've arranged their elemental system and that sort of thing. It's not intuitive, and I tend to think that arranging intuitive aesthetics so that your mechanics are easier to mentally chunk and parse is very important. Temporal distortion. Okay, so we're doing okay. And I've got Town Portal now. I don't know if I had it before. Summon Horrors is pretty good. Horrors temporarily to fight for you. 21 mana. I still only have 7 out of 55 mana, but what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and start walking down towards this place. We do, however, have to figure out what we're going to do with our gold today, since we can't necessarily... can't get what we would want to get. I don't really think I want a lieutenant, but I mean it's kind of only a positive, right? I wonder if the lieutenant scales up with the town level, so that now that I have a level 6 town, I wonder if I would get a better lieutenant. And I'm betting that the lieutenant can camp. So if I can encamp with the lieutenant, it's kind of important that... I mean, I don't think that... So I was told that encampment doesn't affect spore mounds the way that it would affect typical mines. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build a tavern. And we've got level 4 heroes. Avatar, Mysticism, Fireheart, Creation. Level 4 Wanderer. I wish I could... Oh. I can just see his stuff. That's great. So I can see the stuff ahead of time to see. So he's got Avatar just at level 1, which is pretty cool. So he just creates a bunch of units seemingly. So freeze and ignite. Wait a second. So he comes with abilities that aren't necessarily on his skill tree. That's weird. Wait a second. So he's got rank 1 creation, rank 1 Fireheart. Okay, so wait. It's just not reflecting that. It's not reflecting what's actually on him in this tree, which is again minor oversight, minor UX oversight, right? And mysticism too. And mysticism is this, yeah. And that's actually kind of sad because these icons actually upgrade, so this can really get confusing. Again, just the UX being less good than it could be, unfortunately. But hey, still having a lot of fun with the game. Summoning spell and improved summoning spells. Okay. So if we got a summoning spell, creates permanent elementals when the hero casts elemental spells. They have increased power. And so if there's a summon elemental spell that is itself an elemental spell that I can have increased power in, then would I be able to summon elementals that just summon more elementals? Obviously that wouldn't chain back, but that would be, I mean, that's okay. So what are your mystical spells? Turning them into physiques, okay. Coin flip. Gigantism. It's a water spell. Make them into giants. Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna pick that guy up right this second. Anyway. Which means that we're all set for this turn. Definitely people run around doing stuff. I only control, quote unquote control, a very small portion of the map at this point. All right. So now I have 5,000 gold. There's a guy that spawned up here. Easy pickings. I can turn him into gold. But for now, so this is still challenging. All the combats that spawn beside portals are actually quite powerful from what I gather, because they don't want you like getting out of your area too soon. The docks, for whatever reason, are not quite as bad. So this is one of those situations where I can just get rid of that guy, and just put more dune caps. Really, like, I can just put so many dune caps. We'll just put our guy back here. It doesn't really matter because we're just gonna throw so many dune caps at these guys. We'll just start the battle there, and immediately we can just whack almost all of these. We can hit all of them. Just hit all of them with poison. Or maybe I shouldn't have, because maybe it's just better if we just let them turn to gold or whatever. If they die to something like poison, I'm sure that they probably don't turn into gold. Wow, they just so much gold. 1,500 gold. Such an easy combat. I didn't even lose a unit. I didn't lose anything. And I can create more dune caps. 4 dune caps for 2 sulfurs, just, it doesn't feel that good. But I mean, eventually it's just going to be that, I guess, right? So this is a challenging. And I now have no mana, basically. I think we'll have to... I think I might just try, though. Actually, what we'll do is we'll check out this obelisk, and we'll see if I can infest it. No, I can't infest it. That's okay. Summoner's Baton. 2 elementalism, 1 summoning. I already have a weapon, right? But it's... yeah, it's a weapon that doesn't matter to me, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll try to... we'll try to get out of here. And we have 7,200 gold now, so maybe we can build something that we want to build. 3,000, 10 ore, 10 wood. So I'm going to need enough to buy 10 ore and 10 wood without depleting myself below 3,000. So this is 2,000 right here. This is 2,000. We still have 3,000. So we'll build the urban expansion finally. And I believe that the hero rotates out every week for the tavern purchase. I could be wrong. So we're just going to look at getting down and around here and taking over this windmill. Which hopefully I should be able to do next turn. We'll see. So the gold obelisks now appear now that I've activated the central obelisk there. The primary one. Wow, EU-friendly West Stream. I know, it's very weird, right? These mushrooms are even more phallic than they needed to be. How's it going, Karnas? I am still deeply enjoying Heroes Hour. Just the sort of game I was looking for, although this game is lagging a lot right now for me. We'll go ahead and divide this into 2. And we'll start them like here and here, and we can just flood these guys, and we'll just let... this is the mushroom run from hell. Still in big robot land. Oh yeah, I remember we talked about that. Chain boosting over to Wawa for Hoagie Fest. Gotcha. So, Midas Touch gives all my guys instant kill. Like a chance to instantly kill units by turning them into gold. Which means that this happens to me regularly. I'm only losing like 18 units. And I get 7,100 gold because I turned the entire enemy army into lumps of gold. Which is extremely hilarious to me. And feels like ridiculously overpowered. We'll see how it turns out in the end, though. Necromancy. I don't want to raise the dead. I don't really care about that. Hegemony might allow me to make even more dune caps, perhaps for even less. Hopefully for even less sulfur. That'd be the power trip. For the hero stats, the more gold is hoarded. I think we have to get that, right? What's required? Upgrade requires better exploitation or regeneration. Deposit units in the mines. I don't really have mines. So I guess, can I actually put a point into... I can't put a point into exploitation. We'll try tactics to get to... We'll do 2 tactics trying to get to exploitation, and then we'll build up horde. Because as it stands, I'm going to wind up with so much gold. It's going to be ridiculous, so might as well lean into that, I guess. Dune caps look like they are offensively oriented units. As far as I can tell, it's just there are 2 symbols, or maybe not. I don't know. I can't fucking tell if they're offensive units or not. But maybe if Dune caps are offensive units, then it would also be nice to Spore mounds create a free regiment of dune caps. I mean, we're just building dune caps at this point, man. We're building so many damn dune caps, and then... Oh, look, I could fight another battle. This is a challenging battle. The thing about this is that, like, who knows? Who knows what it actually thinks of my odds here. I'm just going to go ahead and try to fight a challenging combat to see exactly what it means by challenging. Like, right now, I mean, I don't know, I was able to unload like 30 more dune caps. And at the start of combat, I replicate like 50% of them in Phantasms. This is going to be, I don't know, let's see. So many dune caps, dude. Let's see how much gold we get out of this. I'll force field my guys. That seems like a very good spell for this strategy, because all I care about is not losing units and getting more and more and more gold. Like every... Oh, I don't want that. These seem like they're all just mounds of gold. I think they're turning each other into gold potentially. Okay, so we want to get rid of all these, and we're just going to put in dune caps. Okay. There we go. Got even more dune caps. Because, like, the upshot here is probably what's going to happen is that I'm just going to get, like, 10,000 gold from this combat. And I really don't care if I lose dune caps, because I'm about to have... I can only field so many at a time, right? And I'm going to get them repopulated by spore mounds and the sulfur that I can spend at the end of the combat. Yeah, look at this. 15,600 gold. That's wild. I lost 111 dune caps, though. I gained 19,000 experience, though, so I'll probably level up. I could spend 4 sulfur to get 13 dune caps, but I don't think I can, I can't do it because I don't have the sulfur, unfortunately. We're just going to get better tactics so that we can get exploitation. Oh, wait. I'll just get exploitation in that case. It comes at 3 ranks. 3,000, 5,000, 8,000 gold. 8,000 gold. We gain 5 spell power and 2 attack per rank. Per rank, huh? 2 attack, 2 defense per rank. Yeah, Horde seems really, really good. If I'm gonna have, I'm always gonna have more than 8,000 gold from here until the end of time. 10% for each later rank. That seems unbelievably good, though. And I don't have any mines right now. But I want Horde. Trade-offs. My old friend. For now, I'm gonna do tactics. No, we'll go for the long haul. We will. Okay, so it doesn't actually count me as moving if I'm able to pick up the stuff all directly next to me. Okay, well, that's all the movement that I have for this turn. Wow, the lag is unbelievable. I wonder... I'm going to save. I'm going to try reloading this game and see if it helps, but I'm also going to turn down like any options that the game thinks. Let's go off for particle graphics. Did that actually help? Why are there particle graphics fucking with my experience of the world map? Okay. That helped a lot, apparently. And I'm not running a toaster here. My computer's all right. Fairly new. Anyway, what do we got for today with my 26,000 gold? What can I do? Let's see. The first thing that we're gonna do is, since it's the end of the week, we'll probably just get the damp dark, which is gonna require sulfur and ore. So ore, we've gotta get 9. Sulfur, we've gotta get something like 5. We have so much gold now that it's just, I just get whatever I want, basically. And we're gonna create all of the units that we can. And that's about it. We're gonna make sure that we have sulfur this time, though. And crystal, just in case we need it. Don't need anything from this mercenary hall. Don't want anything from the mercenary hall, honestly. Spore mound. We want to come up here and win that fight. It's just crazy how much gold we're getting from this. I should probably go fight those guys and get the horseshoe, even if my character doesn't need it right now. Okay, we'll go ahead and end the turn there. Turns are pretty straightforward in this game, which I think I really like. As soon as you're familiar with the core gameplay loop, you tend to be able to parse your turns pretty quickly. Which is to say that, like, you build your building and you move your couple of heroes around. I think I got way too many heroes the first time, the first game through. All mines act as gold mines. Okay, fortunately that doesn't affect my spore mounds, which are not mines. I now have a portal open. So where does this portal lead to? It's the red one. This one right here, I think. Yep. So I could go and mess with the ochre order quite easily, I think, and just mess with them. Wow, really? Wait. Oh, it's probably impossible because, so this thing happens every week. I've got to bring all of the new dune caps to my hero and synthesize them into the army. I'm gonna end up with about 1 billion of these guys. Like 14 dune caps per spore mound. It's ridiculous. How far away? Yeah, no way. That guy can go to town. That's okay. This guy, on the other hand, we can pick up most of these guys in one turn, I think. And that's just gonna be. Oops. I didn't even mean to start this combat. Okay, well that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. We'll just split these guys up and we'll do the dune cap thing to them. Go ahead, start combat. Oh my gosh, so many dune caps. They're just gonna convert their entire army into gold. Gold nuggets for us. Is there some reason that I'm unable to hurt them or something? High chance of being unaffected. Oh. Something is happening where, like, if I click, I'm able to see. the gold bodies, but not otherwise, and I don't know exactly why. Yeah, something funny is going on with the... Oh, those are probably, are you kidding me? Those are particle effects? I think probably is what happened. That's really bad, but anyway, I gained 7,100 gold. I only lost 16 dune caps, 12,000 experience. It's great. Now I can create 8 dune caps for 3 sulfur. That's a significantly better ratio than I was rocking before. So we'll go ahead and pick up both these. I'll dip down 1 tile to make sure that I can get my dune cap here. Done. Now these are a little too far away, I think. Yeah, those are too far away. We'll go ahead and pick up our mercury and our horseshoe. So yeah, the horseshoe went in here. This elementalism skill is better than attack, honestly. Well, actually, attack increases the damage dealt, but the thing is I'm not really relying on damage so much. I'm actually mostly relying on there we go, elementalism. Summons elementalism throughout combat. Current terrain, tundra, region 14 power. Got it. Type depends on current terrain. Oh, cool. Elementalism on the sides of the battlefield. That's nice. And summoning skill. Summoning. This teaches a new summoning spell and improves summoning spells. Teaches your hero a summoning spell with strength according to rank and increases the effect of all summoning spells by 25% per rank. I wonder how that's handled internally. Why do I have 120 max mana? That's crazy. What summoning spell did I get? Bullshit, I didn't get anything. This is just all spells, right? All spells and I got jack shit. So I don't get it if it's from a temporary source, is what I'm guessing, which is, you know, that's an okay way to handle that, I think. So what I get is the passive effect of it increases the strength of all summoning spells by 25%, which is fine. Let's sorcery. Sorcery just decreases the cooldown. Spell cooldowns are 20% per rank. Reduces the cooldown on recasting the same spell by 20% per rank. Does not decrease the time between actions in hot seat combat. Got it. So this is spell power and this is sorcery. Okay, so sorcery is stronger than the spell power for the... for cooldowns in particular, but it's mana efficiency, reduces the cost of spells, and it reduces the cooldown, whereas spell power increases the effectiveness of spells and decreases the cooldown. And I bet that they stack regarding the cooldown, but probably additively. So, or multiplicatively rather. So it's never going to hit 100. I'm never going to be able to cast spells instantly. Let's see what our tavern has to offer now. Oh, there we go. Level 7. And what do you do? Lovely Tune teaches your hero a special Lovely Tune ability that can be used once every 2 days. Lovely Tune buffs and protects friendly units for some time. Makes the creatures immune and increases speed and damage. Higher ranks increase the total power worth of affected creatures. For how long? Exactly. For some time. Thanks. What a fuck, man. Stop making tooltips if you're gonna make them useless. Just like fucking leave me an icon. And, you know, just vaguely indicate that it does something. Be like, yeah, well, this is a spell. Like, why not? Just tell me what the fucking spell does. There's no... This is a strategy game. Are we or are we not supposed to be supposed to be utilizing this information to make tactical and strategically sound decisions. Like, what's... I'm sorry. It feels like it goes against the entire mission statement of making a strategy game like this to just make useless-ass tooltips. Anyway, the amount of hired units depends on the rank and the size of the enemy army. Cost per unit starts at 105 and decreases by 25% per rank. It's also schizophrenic because some skills go into excessive detail. Not excessive, actually. I would say they go in... Some tooltips go into the proper amount of detail, and they tell you both what affects the... like what the coefficients for the powers are and what the ranges of those effects, those respective effects are. And then some of them are just like, for some time, dude. It's really incoherent, and it's very inconsistent. The amount of hired units depends on the rank. Okay, allows you here to hire some of the defeated enemy for... Ooh, that's potentially very powerful in my current archetype. And this guy's also got Midas Touch. Okay. Yeah, I mean this guy looks like he's got some stuff that's right in the same vein. As stuff that I'm already doing. So makes flying units stronger and increases the power of air spells. Legion increase the health and damage of all units by a flat amount. Increases the health of all creatures by 5. Damage of all creatures by... This is especially useful for creatures that had low stats to start. Is this units in my army? Is this units on my team? Or is this all units including enemy units? It says it's useful for creatures that had low stats to start. And that could imply anything. Because if you increase all... If you do actually increase all units, including the enemy units, by a flat amount, then yeah, it brings all units closer together. It decreases the difference when you have small units like that. Still makes me angry. Resurrection spell, Hegemony. Hegemony creates a dove here. Okay. And this guy's got Diplomacy 3 as a starter, right? Like that's just what he has. Diplomacy 3, 1/1/1. I'm not a huge fan of like doubling up on the Midas shit, I guess. Although I could, there's no reason I couldn't. It's just that the other guy's got rank 6 Midas, so why would I even bother? Recruits Dove over time and makes Dove and its upgrade stronger. An average of 17.5 per week per rank of Dove. What? That's a lot. This is a Dove. They're pretty weak though. So that's why it recruits so many. We're just recruiting guys anyway. I'm gonna get that hero, because it's a relatively interesting hero anyway. Trish, mercenary, huh? Infest. Gemini, bandits. Toxicology makes poisonous blobs fall from the sky early in combat, and it just... Okay, so it peters off. Hex healing. Enchanting. After combat gives the hero a chance to gain or upgrade. I mean, that could potentially be really good. Enchanting 1, eh. I'm not gonna hire. Not gonna hire that guy. But we will create a second hero that is hopefully somewhat powerful. How you doing versus this guy? Impossible, huh? What if I told you I think not? We will have you go to the docks and... Oh. How come I don't get a chance to... Oh, this creature doesn't have infest. That's fine. But I don't remember getting offered a chance to infest the docks, even with my... even with sap there. So, let's go. I'm gonna get some woodmen. Actually, I also have to marketplace up some sulfur just in case, because I want to be able to spend for dune caps after combats. What's this? Lost at sea. Some lifeboats. The Thai regiment will join you for a promise of a bit of food. Goblin gunners, huh? Okay. That's fine. They're on the open sea now. Some caravans will move towards my main guy here, which is fine. We'll move this guy out towards where he's gonna go, which I actually don't know whether he's going here or there. Hard and challenging. Maybe we'll go to the challenging one first, or you know, maybe these guys are coming this way. So maybe what we'll do is we'll visit the hard one after I get another supply of dune caps. Also kind of want to start expanding, right? Wait, what? Who the hell was that? Some guy just fucking YOLO'd up into my territory, man. I cannot stand for this. Wait, what is going on here? You guys gotta get out of my face. Okay. What is this, level 4 Ochre Order? I can't quite kick your ass, huh? Like I just can't make it there this turn? Oh, I should have been picking up the flotsam. I didn't think that I could grab that stuff. I thought it was just aesthetic. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so at this point, I can almost certainly... I gotta be able to take these guys now, right? This is hard. I don't think so. I think you're full of shit. I think we're just gonna go take that out. And we're gonna have this big ass mushroom man. It's gonna be our primary lad for this game. This is fine. We'll just do it that way. Too many units fielded. What? Oh. Okay. There we go. All right. Summon some horrors. I wonder how many I get. Because they can turn stuff into gold too. So I feel like it's fine to just summon some horrors. Could also probably just shield my guys. Summon some more horrors. That's fine. We don't want to end up losing another 111 dune caps. Not this early in the week. I get the feeling that the guesstimator, the tooltip that evaluates how difficult combats are, doesn't really account for anything beyond like what units do you have. So all the synergy that I've got going on, it's not accounting for any of that. Yeah, because that was supposed to be a hard combat, and I lost all of fucking 9 Dune Caps, so... 13,600 gold and 20,000 experience. I gained more Dune Caps than I lost taking that fight. Oh, I can get Horde now. I get Horde at level 2 instantly for some reason. What in the hell? I'm just going to take it, man. Seems good. I'll pick up all this gold, which is apparently 4,000 gold per pile. I now have 25,000 gold, which means that my Horde is actually definitely functioning at the maximum level. I can't attack these guys from... Oh, I can. I can attack them from land. I want to do it. I want to fuck them up. Oh, it's Lonzo. I get to have the reverse experience. Let's see what Lonzo has to offer. Again, when I do this for some reason. So 470. Let's see how much can I send back to fix this? 450, 430, 390, 350. $385, come on. 365. 385 again. There we go. 375. I don't want to put myself at any more of an disadvantage than I need to. That's probably the most annoying thing about the combat at the moment, is just splitting up units so that you're fielding as much as you can. I'm just going to wreck Lonzo here. Just telling these guys to get the hell out of my establishment. Basically. I still have some movement this turn, so let's... I would like to visit the black market again this week just to see what sort of goodies are on offer. This guy is going to get some flotsam and run around and kill these, finish up these combats and get everything from the nearby ocean. I'm guessing that this is still the same. Yeah, it's still Trish. So we're going to go ahead. See what happens. Okay, what in the hell? What is this? Level 12 with a big ass army. We might have some excitement going on, boys. Ooh, the Ochre Order coming at me. Well, you know what? You know what I have to say to that? First, we're gonna walk our Dune Caps over here. We're gonna merge them, so I have 141 Dune Caps. What do you think now? Moderate challenge? Okay, well, what do you think if we town portal back to our city, right? We're going to go ahead and confirm that. And now I'm going to go ahead and actually splurge on... oh, you know what? I think I didn't build something yesterday. Oh, that's really bad. I should always be building something. I mean, like, if I can. Oh, this does increase the level of the hired heroes. What an interesting reminder. Mondel, huh? Banditry. Midas Touch. Offense. Estates. I don't know if I necessarily like how he's coming spec'd, but anyway, what I can do, since I've spent that, I'm going to go ahead and create all the units that are possible for me to create, which leaves me with just enough actually gold to be at the maximum tier of Horde. And I'm just going to add all of that shit to my army. And now we're looking at an easy fight. Let's go. Yeah, here's what I want. Just right here, we're just gonna send 100 and something dune caps at you to start. Just to start. These guys were stepping, that's all I'm gonna say. They were stepping up. We're gonna force field right there. And then the next thing we're gonna do is... How big's mind control? Oh, I can't. I don't have 19. Yeah, we'll temporal distortion to reduce everybody's damage and stuff. Time for them to feed my coffers, right? So what's gonna happen is that these guys are going to look at all the gold that I can't see. I'm just gonna eat their entire army and shit Dragon's Horde worth of gold. Is what's gonna happen. Get out of my territory. I'm fairly pleased with the way that this is the way that this seems to be working out. Oh my goodness. 5,700 gold. We ate you alive. They lost 680 power and we lost 25. I only lost 5 dune caps? What? That's ridiculous. I feel like Horde was actually so huge. Ah, I forgot to buy sulfur first. No, give me more sulfur. Ah, fuck. That's fine. We'll go ahead and increase Horde because that seems crazy. Oh, okay. It drops the gold on the ground is what happens. Got it. It doesn't just add the gold and then I get random gold. It drops the gold that I won from that contest on the ground. That makes so much more sense. It's like, wow, there's a lot of gold that I'm just getting here. And sure, why not? While I'm at it, I might as well go and get some other battles out of the way. And why not, huh? Yeah, this is starting to just look like dune caps eat the world here. We got so many dune caps, it's ridiculous. I'm never gonna be able to field all of these is the weirdest part. Like, I've got so many dune caps incoming that I just can't possibly ever hope to field all of them. And I wonder what that's gonna look like in the end, right? Because this is gonna be a much longer stayed game than my previous games were, is the weird part. So 10,100 gold off of that with 20,000 experience. Again, I did it again. I need to go right now. I'm going here and I'm buying, like... There we go. Now I have 11 sulfur to work with, so that doesn't happen to me again anytime in the near future. And we'll go do another battle, because Sap can just do that. Let's field our dune caps, please, and not any other weird units that we don't want. Yeah. And this time I will be able to create dune caps. I'm not even playing optimally. So this is supposed to be unchallenging as well. So I guess we'll have to play on the absolute hardest difficulty next time if the game continues to go my way this hard. Okay. So that's all she wrote for Sap this turn. And that's okay. Okay, I don't have any caravans over there lingering. I'm gonna double back for this slot Sam and then take this fight. Yeah, that's fine, right? Actually, I think we can just ditch these for... No, I have to... There we go. Just a bunch of parrots that are gonna feed me gold is what's gonna happen. This guy's riding a snail, which is actually awesome. It's like an owl riding a snail or something. Works for me. So yeah, this guy is not turning creatures into gold at nearly the same kind of a rate. In fact, I didn't get any at all from that battle. But diplomacy allows me to convert enemy units to... Oh yeah, so for 2,200 gold, I get 44 parrots. So I can select how much... Ooh, Axe of the Slayer. I think I already have a weapon. I just have to get it from my other hero, and considering how useful sulfur is for my particular setup, I'm just gonna go ahead and get sulfur. How we doing on heroes? It's all the same shit, right? Mendel, the snake speaker, might actually be a hero that I want at some point, but I don't want the one with that loadout. Like, I assume they come with random specs, and I want one with a better loadout than that. Oh, I should have done my spell song for my dove owl character on the snail. I don't know. I should have done that. I wonder who all is going to be the major threat this game. Indigo Pyre has no more heroes and has thus lost the game. Oh, somebody got knocked out. It wasn't even the Ochre Order. Pod Boots, Call Beast, and Creature Speed. We'll run through that. The question is, should I go down there or should I start heading to the black market? I think we're going to go down here and convert these guys to gold as soon as possible, because that is just something that I'm allowed to do. This guy can... we can get both these battles knocked out of the way probably, and recruit a ton of random units. I have absolutely no idea whether or not that's the play. Two-day cooldown. Wow, two-day cooldown. Okay, 1900 EXP. So I can buff up the number of gold that I'm offering, and just hire 8 sea mares. I'm just converting gold into units at this point, which is perfect because Sap is out there creating... oh, the Ring of Celerity. We'll definitely go with that. Sap is out there just creating more gold than I'm ever going to be able to spend, basically. So, yeah, I don't really care what it fields at this point, right? It'd be nice not to lose my Shade Golem, and that's about it. Just an army of random shit. I'm honestly just trying to make sure that this hero keeps up, because from what I can tell, it's easy to have one hero that is extremely dominant. It's a little bit harder to have several strong heroes. Battle left 100 gold. And we'll just replenish this with like 8 Waveborns for 1500 gold. That's fine. Now see, I could try to work up to -3 again. So, but I'm not sure that's really even necessary at this point. Permanent elementals. It's diplomacy 3. Doves over time. I feel like I could get this only if I had Aeromancy already. Luck gives 4% chance per stat for each attack by your creatures to be luck strikes, so crits. 3 times damage in a 4 times larger area, and with great knockbacks. So basically, if I want to be a generalist, what I do is I get leadership and fortune here, right? Better Midas Touch. So there's an incentive to get better Midas Touches that I get fortune out of it. All right, and that's my turn for the week, I guess. So I can I use the spell outside of combat? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Verdant Horde, Rose Tide. We're already down a player, and I haven't even knocked anybody out myself. I just chased the Ochre Order out of my territory. Oh hey, it's more invaders. Wow, what? Okay. What are these guys looking like? Easy and easy. 11 and 4. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like there's any reason why I should go over there first. So here we can just split these guys up top, down low, and start the battle. And I should get an absolutely tremendous amount of gold again out of this. Oh, I think I failed to build a building again. It starts to get a little weird failing to build a building, you know? Because you're no longer really concerned about it, because once your city is capped out, there's really only so much that the buildings offer you every turn, but it's still probably worth it to go back there and try. Maybe I did. Can't remember. Wow, look at that. I don't care. Send reinforcements. It doesn't matter what they are. I'm gonna get so much gold out of this. Wait, that wasn't that much. 3,500? 20,000 XP. Sometimes I just get more than others. There's 14 dune gaps though. Horde 4. Okay. If you insist, man. I don't even know what that does, but it seems great. Summoner's Baton. What is this? 1 attack, 1 morale. That's not going to replace my weapon. No, it's just I just pick it up. I can give all of those to my other hero pretty soon. We'll go ahead and fight that guy next turn if he sticks around. Wow, I have a bunch of units here. Can't build anything. It's probably time to get the fungal fields here, so I'm gonna need 8 ore and 8 lumber. What? Oh, I need the engineer's workshop before I'm even able to do that. Go figure. Okay, still 26,000 gold though. So there's... I'm not even close to spending enough to outpace my income. Let's throw the dune caps out there first, and then I don't know, parrots. Or just dune caps and parrots. Yeah, 3,250 experience. And we get 11 ocean menaces for 2,100 gold. Oops. Go ahead, pick up gold, sulfur, and a treasure chest. 5 mercury is probably worth more than 2,000 XP. Hostile pirate. I'm just gonna go get that treasure chest ASAP. Okay, let's see what they have in store for me. What are those guys gonna do down there? Oh, lots of people coming in hot. Ha! Those guys are running away. Like, I'm not gonna hunt them down. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't matter at all. These guys are gonna get pizzoned. We got two ships here, man. Oh no, what are we to do? This only mind controls a few units. It's honestly not that big a deal. Just summon some horrors. It'll be fine. I honestly wish that the spell acquisition were less random, because it robs you of a sense of identity that you're going for when you're trying to build stuff. Like, and also, like, I feel cheap saying this, because, you know, if I had the dev sitting here, right here next to me, it's like, well, I wonder if I wouldn't hear something like, well, then I'd have to balance them all against each other, and it's like, well, that's on you. You know, you should do that. It's just worse if you don't. Because if you have them randomly allocated like it is currently, you know, you don't necessarily have to worry about how every skill matches up to every other skill, because, well, they're randomly acquired, so sometimes the players have to work with what they get. And it doesn't necessarily matter if one skill invalidates another, because you don't always have access to every option. And so I wonder if there's not an element of laziness there. Luck, and oh, and we get another one. So I can get a third Midas touch, but I have to level up a lovely tune first. It's not what I would like best to do, but we'll go for it. And now it's my turn. It's time to deal with these guys. Level 4 and level 11. These guys came to the wrong side of town. They should have perhaps considered doing a different thing. Oh, it's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna end up having to go pretty soon. And mind control does give me a chance to actually own these units at the end of combat, which I think is kind of funny, so maybe I will. Welcome to Dune Cap Infinity. 7,000 gold, 10,000 XP. And they lost 413 power. Good luck. And I get 6 more Dune Caps. Time to go and deal with these guys as well. There we go. That's what I want. We'll go ahead. I don't have any mana, which just simplifies the combat for me because I don't have to worry about casting anything. I doubt there is any way that I lose this combat. I really want to go to the black market to see if there's anything that I can pick up that gives Midas Touch again. Like, I wonder if there are any other artifacts that give Midas Touch that I could have like a level 20 Midas Touch or something like that, where I'm just instantly converting anything that I hit into gold, guaranteed. So it seems like I'm already converting almost every enemy into gold. 2,800 gold, 6,500 XP. Not bad. And so that's that. We cleared out all the aggressors, I guess. We haven't yet crossed over the threshold to the next week. So let's see if I can get my poor guy over to the black market before the week is up. I don't even know if I can, honestly. Burb. Piri. Let's see about you. Sulfur or crystal? We use sulfur at such an outrageous rate that I think... Hard? Really? Hard? I want to do it. Even if it's hard, I wanna see if I can't get it done. I do have a bunch of mana on this character, don't I? I was kind of counting on that, so I hope I wasn't wrong. Should probably put the Shade Golem in here. What is it? How much? Oh, it automatically subbed out some Dune Caps. Okay, yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. Yeah, I have like 50 mana on this character. So what we'll do right away is we'll just start buffing. Well, Temporal Distortion. These big crab guys or whatever they are. Are they demons? What are they? Campansari sounds like crabs. We will summon some horrors. I'll do some force field. Actually, I have my lovely tune again. Let's just do that. Seems free. Lovely tune makes my guys invulnerable, doesn't it? Especially now that I've upgraded it. It's gotta be good. You'll see. Some force field stuff going on. Oh, those things are quite strong, I must say. I think we're winning slowly, though. Player 1, there we go. Now, can I buy these guys? That's the question. We have diplomacy. We made 700 gold. We lost a bunch of power. We lost parakeets. We lost some mycoral. We lost some dune cap. Lost a dove. Our only dove. 10,000 XP though. 700 gold. And this is what we want. Vulcan wing. I want to... Yeah, there we go. Camp and Sari. These 16 power guys. Wait, the Vulcan wings are 26 power? What can I do? I can get 4 of them. I get 5 of these guys for 5,400 or 4 of these guys for 5,600. 5,400 versus 5,600. That's crazy. That more than makes up for what I lost, I think. So I'll go ahead and grab those Vulcan wings. Those seem really powerful. And yeah, now I can get my Midas Touch 3, which will allow me level 13 and better Midas Touch. I mean, it would be nice to have level 3 Midas Touch on this guy as well, so that I'm gaining gold regardless of who's fighting the battles. And we've got a Warden's Axe there as well. That's really nice. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and let the turn end now. I cleared out the threats to my base. Did I build something? No, I didn't build anything. Okay, good. I'm glad I caught that. So we can now build the fungal fields, but we do need 8 ore and 8 wood, which we do not anymore. 8 ore, 8 wood. Go ahead and grab these and create these guys. There we go. Still not even putting a dent in our ridiculously huge coffers. Good shit. So when this week ends, I'm going to call it and go make myself lunch. And that'll be it for the stream. But I'll play out the week. Oh, there it is. That was the week. What? No, it wasn't. Okay. I was like, what? I thought I had a day. I thought I had a day to get to the black market. So there's no threat to my life in my territory. Everybody's lost everything that they've sent over here. So they're like, maybe we shouldn't send all of our units to die to the spore infested lands. There's another Capricini looking, is that what that's called? I'm probably just, that's Canceri. Oh, Charon's Cult Ferryman. 16 on the Canceri. And that's I mean, impossible, you say. Maybe, though. We have Midas Touch now and Fortune and everything. But this guy does not have a whole lot of mana to spend anymore. What else can I do? Let's take a couple steps this way and see what this is. Training grounds. Evolve creatures in the army for a cost. Let's see. Evolve this. So is that from a Waveborn to an Ocean Keeper? Oh wow, that's great. 13,000 gold. What is that, Arachnid? The bark stools turn into arachnids? Okay. The parrots turn into sea stars? That's so unimpressive. No thanks. The mycoral turn into bark stools, really? Is that real? Why? They're not even that much more powerful. Seems like it changes them a lot. Doesn't change them a lot, to be honest. This is crazy. Waveborn to the Ocean Keepers? That's crazy. Dune Cap Scope to mycoral. Kroll Bowman. Go to Kroll Swordsman. Goblin Gunners become scrolls. That's an upgrade. You walk in a Goblin Gunner, you leave a scroll. You're having a hard day. Parrots become sea stars. I would expect them to become Vulcan Wings or something. So it's definitely worth it to... Oh, both of these become Ocean Keepers? Are you kidding me? 22,000? I'll do it, man. Yeah, still have 8,000 gold left. And that brought that combat down from impossible to hard. But we can go and kill an enemy, actually. So let's drop in my Vulcan Wings and all of my new guys here that I got. Yeah, that's awesome, huh? I love those guys. So we got Vulcan Wings and Ocean Keepers. And put some parrots in. Fine. Don't put parrots in. We'll see. We'll see. There, I got 2 parrots in there. So these Vulcan Wings and Ocean Keepers. What do the Ocean Keepers do? I didn't even look. Tank, aquatic, freezing. So any enemy attacking it can become frozen. And lash. They lash out, strike in all directions. Okay, so they're like AoE, big fat AoE guys, deal a lot of damage, have tons of health, super tanky, and they freeze attackers, which is nice. Really haven't looked at the Vulcan Wings much either. Miracle Flying and Dragon Breath. Okay, so they're big birds that deal, what is this, like a good amount of damage. And they good amount of damage, lots of speed. And they have rebirth? What? It's like phoenixes too. That's awesome. No, those are definitely very powerful. So I've gotten a whole bunch of powerful units with this diplomacy shit and the upgrade chamber there. The upgrade neutral. I was really kind of hoping that I would be able to get more Midas stuff off these guys, but it's looking like this character just doesn't, like the Midas touch rank 3 just doesn't work quite as well. Or maybe it's because I'm using a bunch of really powerful units, so they're actually killing guys pretty regularly rather than what's this? Trading post? Buy and sell resources at a good exchange rate? Oh my goodness. What a terrible, terrible UI. The tooltip is actually occluding the, like, why not just, have you not looked at this? Just let it push itself out of the way. Did you just implement this without playtesting it? What is going on? Anyway, this is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, you can get crystal at a reduced rate. That's a pretty significantly reduced rate, rather than like 2,500. So we'll get some crystal, and yeah, we'll go ahead. Since when I end my turn, I will go back up to above my 8,000 buffer for horde. Okay, what are all these? I should have probably looked at these before spending all my gold, I must admit. Weedleguard? For each mana spent casting earth spells in combat, an enemy unit is turned to gold. When your hero picks up gold piles, they regain mana. That seems incredible, but I'm already turning everything into gold. No, I'll leave the black market, man. It seems great to have it there. So I still don't have a cape. So I might as well get a cape. I don't have cape, pants, or shield. So I'll just get the cape, even though, like, this obviously seems awesome. And that's good. That requires 3 of the Weedle things. The 10 spell power is crazy, though. I don't have a shield. 10 spell power is absolutely fucking nuts. Maybe I should not have spent all my gold in a mad rush. Could I even get enough gold back? I don't think, even if I sold everything, I don't think I could get enough gold to get that. And this guy's not even really being that much of a spellcaster at the moment. You know, we're just gonna get this and call it a day. I'll leave it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for our turn, right? What is this? Rune altar. Moment where you can create a monument or you create golden earthen for either gold or other resources. I'm gonna have my Spore dude run through here and just turn everything into madcap fodder at some point. Okay. We are finally expanding outwards. Alright, that's it. And what we'll do today... I don't think I can buy anything, right? Because I've spent myself down. I really can't afford to build anything today. That's right. What's this? Engineer's Workshop. Oh yeah, I get all my guys... what is this? Well, I wish I knew what that was. For some reason, the tooltips don't show up when you don't have a hero here. Anyway. We still seem to be crushing. However, there are still, what is it? If there were 7 players initially, 1's out, so there are still 5 other players. 5 other factions to contend with, and so hopefully the game pushes back a little bit coming up. It's not that I mind if it doesn't, honestly. If it's not a game that's going to slam the shit out of you, then you know, we can just play for fun and make a whole bunch of wacky builds, and that will be a lot of fun to do. You know, playing that way is more fun in my opinion. Playing with a little more latitude is more fun. But I've been treating this like a game that wanted to whoop my ass, and so having it be, wow, that is a lot of strength. Like, can I just let me select my? That's still hard for my Dune Cap guy. 400 of each of those? That's crazy. What the fuck? Where is that? It's right here? Oh yeah, wow, that's just some hard ass combats. Maybe it leads somewhere special, who knows. Anyway, I love all the little events that they put in the game. I love all this weird stuff. There are things I would change, preferentially. Most of my critique of the game so far has just been the UI. Little things where missed opportunities to make the UX much better than it currently is. Shit like, why can't I see the tooltips from Engineer's Workshop when there's no hero here? How is this making your game better or more enjoyable or more interesting? I don't know. There are a lot of ways to improve the UX, but otherwise, like, there's a very solid, fun game under here. It's kind of like a blend between Civ and Heroes of Might and Magic, and it's got like a fun pixel aesthetic, and I am having a blast with it, and I do want to come back and continue to play it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My third game, I'm just gonna go hog wild. If the game hasn't pushed back on me, you know, by the end of this game, my third game, I'm just gonna do I'll crank up the difficulty and I'll try to do something completely wacky. Maybe everybody but me will be on a team, and I'll choose the hugest map on like AI, the highest difficulty or whatever. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for anybody who stopped by, check out the stream, and anybody who's watching the YouTube video, because I know people do that sometimes. So you guys have a blast. I will be back later, maybe tonight, definitely sometime soon, to continue this run. And I'm gonna go make lunch for myself. Peace.